Easy work boxing, about to hit you everywhere but under your feet with this one. Please like and comment and subscribe to the channel. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Most of all, if you'd like to donate, go to the username or about. You'll see PayPal. Donate whatever you can, whatever you like. About to hit you everywhere but under your feet with this one. You understand me? You know what I'm saying? Gonna get on this boxing talk. So it's time for let me clock in. You understand? All right. As everybody know, y'all, and I know there's some people out there waiting on me to get out here, you know what I'm saying, to comment on this fight, to talk about what happened in the fight. Most of all because Keith Thurman, I've told people, is my favorite fighter. And I know for a fact that people are out here expecting me to be biased and come out here and talk anyway. I talk about what happened in that fight to make Keith Thurman look good, but we don't do that on this channel, and we ain't gonna start doing it today. Is Keith Thurman my favorite number one fighter? Yes. But am I finna break his ass down like a kitchen table? Yes, I am. I'm gonna do that. And Keith Thurman, if you ever see this video, I'm a favorite fan of yours. But I got to do what I got to do. If Keith Thurman got hit by Spence like that, it'll be good night. Probably so. But let me go in on about this fight. Keith, Dan Birmingham, the Thurman team. If y'all are his team and y'all are training him, why hasn't anyone showed Keith Thurman about holding and grabbing? Which they probably have, but Keith Thurman as a fighter probably has his own mind. He's his own man. But we see where he lacks at in his game and where he lacks at in his defense. I don't understand why Keith Thurman pulls straight back from his opponent in defense with no hands up and nothing to guard his face. And this is why Josito Lopez was punching him in his face like he was. Keith Thurman is an offensive fighter. He lacks defense majorly. That's one of his problems as a fighter. He will go far. He has beat a lot of good fighters from the way that he fights, but trying to beat the fighter that's up now at 147, he really needs to go out there and be trained or be helped trained in grappling and holding their opponent or when to clinch their opponents, because he's so offensive and so prideful that he will not hold and clinch an opponent. And that's what will get him knocked out. As I was watching the fight, I did notice some things about Keith Thurman. Certain punches that I seen him knock other fighters out with. Like when he faked the right hand and went under and tried to hit Lopez to the body. That's the punch that he knocked down what's his name, Chavez with. Diego Chavez. That's the punch that he knocked him down with. And yes, Keith gonna come back with ring rust, no excuse. And like I told everybody from jump, I told y'all that Lopez was not no bum. That he was not just no pushover fighter. This man had been there with Canelo and a list of other fighters before. I think he ain't even been there with Maidana before. So he done been in there with some great fighters. So I told y'all, don't be going to that thinking that Keith Thurman just was gonna walk through him. And this is my favorite fighter. So y'all see, no bias talk here. Even Keith Thurman gave himself a C level on that fight, in which I could agree with him. I couldn't understand how in the hell could he keep letting himself get caught with them right hand. I thought Keith Thurman needs to learn how to guard. And I think that coaches and trainers, you should be less prideful, and you should also see the gaps in gaps in the fighter's game. And you should go find another assistant trainer and tell your fighter, hey, this is something I need somebody to come in and help you on, because I'm trying to make you the best fighter that is out there. And I think as a trainer, you should go and do that. Yeah, Keith won that fight, and Keith is my favorite fighter. But I didn't like seeing Keith like that. Keith is my favorite fighter. But I'm not going to sit up here and bullshit y'all and tell y'all he looked amazing and give him an excuse. You know what I'm saying? First of all, no offense to the person who said he was running though. There's no such thing as running in a square. If you can't cut off the ring, that's your problem. It's called boxing. It's not called standing there and get punched in the face. Now, some fighters really do be running, and Keith do move a lot. But Floyd did it too. It's not standing there and let me be your punching bag. That's what a lot of people don't understand. It's boxing. It's not rock 'em sock 'em robot. It's not Mike Tyson, nothing like that in real life. The whole point of boxing is to hit and not get hit. But if I was Dan Birmingham, I would tell Keith Thurman, yeah, he was on that bike. Yeah, he had to be. He had to be. He was hurt. And honestly, I'm gonna say this. That's the most hurt I ever seen Keith Thurman. That's the most hurt I ever seen him. So I know Errol Spence and all the guys that won for exception out there like, ooh, 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 ooh. I know they out there looking at him. Like, boy, I thought when I was watching, I actually thought he was gone. I thought he wasn't gonna make it out that round, but that shows you, like I said, the heart of Keith Thurman. That shows you the chin of Keith Thurman. And no excuses, but the ring roughs and all that played a part in that. I never seen Keith Thurman get hit repeatedly with straight shots. And then also coming back off 22 months, you got to get back adjusted to getting hit. You know what I'm saying? True enough in training camp, but with 8-ounce gloves, with no mask on, no helmet, you got to get adjusted to that. But I'm not making no excuse for him. I think, like he said, it was a C-level job, and he needs to work on his defense. And Dan Birmingham, I never seen Keith Thurman run like Canelo. If I was Dan Birmingham, I would tell Keith, I'm gonna give you 7 days to heal. After that, I'm putting your ass on the track until your legs fall, until you fall down. We're gonna get that stamina up. I mean, just listen to how Keith Thurman talks. He talks in boxing. He said he talks of it in rounds. And if you understand what I'm saying, if he talks of it in rounds, then he's gonna fight in rounds. Like he always say, he evaluates every fighter that he sees in rounds. Amir Khan, 4-round fighter. Floyd Mayweather, the best 7-round fighter. He looks at that, and that's his game plan. That's his goal. But he's so offensive that should not be his goal. Keith Thurman should be a jabber and a mover until the later rounds because he's a powerful fighter, and that's when his opponents will be more weaker and be able for him to knock them out at that time. Now he does a great job of jabbing and moving, but sometimes I feel like he does that unnecessarily. Like I think he tires himself out a lot by moving and bouncing around the ring when he shouldn't have to. And I don't think he controls distance that well either. I mean, he knows distance. He throws his jab to see if his opponent can reach him. But at the same time, he's bouncing around in his opponent's reach as he's throwing the jab. I don't see why he just can't move back, still take his time, jab, move around the ring, jab. You know, like Tony Harrison did against Jamal Charlo. You see how he didn't tire himself out by jumping and moving around and creating distance. You can just create distance with a jab and just move back for a strong jab. And that's what tires Keith coming out, in my opinion, is his movement. But if I was Dan Birmingham, I'd put him on the track all day, every day. I build his stamina up to the fullest. I tell him, if I'm your coach and you want me to make you a great fighter, I think you lacking in your stamina, and I think you lacking in your defense. I don't understand why Keith Thurman goes back with his hands up. That's how Soto Carras called him. He shouldn't go back with his hands up at all. But like I said, I know people at 147, the fighters at 147, are sitting up there and they looking at Keith Thurman like he's a fresh plate of food right now. You know what I'm saying? Not understanding people, not understanding the ring rust and not being fighting in 22 months. But we're gonna see what's next for Keith Thurman. He's saying he wants the Manny Pacquiao fight, but I don't think right now that he's ready for the Manny Pacquiao fight. I think he needs to go out there and have another step up fight because this wasn't an easy fight. Regardless whether or not he won by unanimous decision, I think that Keith Thurman should have went out there and won better than that, in my opinion. From me knowing Keith Thurman and what he's capable of, I think he should have went out there and won better than that. But he's saying about fighting Manny Pacquiao next. He's calling out Manny Pacquiao. And like I told y'all, nobody has talked. But if you can call out Manny Pacquiao, then why the fuck wouldn't you call out Errol Spence? Why do we have to wait and see whether or not you're gonna fight Errol Spence? You saying he has to get a bigger name. Errol Spence's name is already big. So I mean, y'all know with me is nobody's talk favorite fighter, and I don't put them on their bullshit. If you can go out there and call out Manny Pacquiao, then why the fuck can't you call out Errol Spence for your next fight? What's the difference? Your hand injury or this and that, you willing to go out there and fight one of the best fighters at 147. So, I mean, you had to listen and check certain fighters. That's why, I'm saying, I'm a fan of certain fighters, but I'm not a fan like that. I'm going to get on here and I'm going to criticize you just like I criticize any other. And why is it that you are willing to go and chase Manny Pacquiao right now, which is a big money fight, but fuck the money. Errol Spence been calling you out, dogging you, chasing you, saying that you faking injuries, dodging him. Why won't you call this man out and go fight him? That's what we want to see. And I'm your fan, Keith Thurman, but nobody's talking here. We're gonna keep it 100 on this channel. Why is it that you're speaking of Manny Pacquiao, but when it comes to Errol Spence, you're saying I need another step up fight, or I'm waiting on him to get a big name? Or I told the boy I was going to fight him. No. Fight him. Fight him. That's what we waiting to see. That's what I'm waiting to see. That fight. But we just gonna have to see what's next for Keith. I don't know who else could be in the lineup for him, but me honestly, I think he needs another step up fight. I congratulate him on coming back with somebody like Josito Lopez. A lot of people won't understand. A lot of people won't say, "Oh, Keith Thurman went out there and he almost got his ass whooped by Josito Lopez." But hey, it's better than picking a Rod Salka like a Danny Garcia did, or a no-name fighter who ain't even in the ranks. At least he went out there and he picked a fighter that was in the ranks who could give him a challenge. So respect that. You know what I'm saying? Respect that. Keith Thurman could have easily went out there and picked a guy, you know what I'm saying, nobody ever heard of. But he went out there and he chose a fighter that will give him a good fight. So you have to respect that. But that don't take away from what I felt he didn't, you know what I'm saying, do in the fight. And another thing with Keith Thurman, his jab. I think his jab should always be stiff. I think that would help him out a lot. He does the Shane Mosley jab hard and paw and jab thing. I don't like that. I think that's leaving you open for a right hand in a way. You shouldn't be throwing jab hard then trying to create this and with. Well, if he know he see you from faint like that and just hit you, throw a right hook. Wham! You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't be faint like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't like when Keith Thurman doing that. And like I said, he also needs to learn about clinching, holding when he's hurt. But you know, he's so prideful, so offensive that he don't want to grab and hold. And I think that may be a downfall in a major fight for him. Not not wanting to be willing to grab somebody and hold them. You know. Well, when he was hurt by Collazo. You know, and that's something that I feel that he needs to do. I don't know what them sure be doing that. Though they be getting their ass beat. What about Lamont Peterson for Keith Thurman? That'll be a good fight. You know what I'm saying? Just to stack your resume with which Keith Thurman does have a good resume. People need to check out his resume. Just to stack your resume on Peterson, yeah. Lamont Peterson, Devin Alexander. You know, it's some fighters out there that's itching for a title shot. That's good. That's in the ranks that deserve it. What's happening, man? Ned? How you doing, man? Pac-Man, no, Pac-Man versus Thurman should not be next. If Keith Thurman can dodge a straight right from Lopez, you think he gonna dodge a straight left from Manny Pacquiao right now? Just being real, it ain't gonna happen, Cal. If Lopez could keep catching him with straight right hands, what you think Manny Pacquiao gonna do? Don't be writing checks your ass can't cash. Now this is my favorite fighter. To me, he the top dog at 147. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of great fighters after him. You know, y'all know how I feel about Terrence Crawford. That's my dog too. But I'm a Keith Thurman fan, number one. That's my dog. But I'm gonna tell you straight up about what I feel he's not doing right, and his stamina sucks, and his hold. He should learn how to hold opponents because Danny Jacobs comes in overweight on purpose, so he can be able to take punches better because he's chinning. Then Danny Jacobs comes in damn near 180, 180 some. So that's why they gave him the rehydration clause. Because see, now they know if he can't come in with all that weight on him, it's a chance Canelo can catch him and knock him the fuck out. That's why. And Canelo, in my opinion, the uppercut gonna knock Danny Jacobs the fuck out. Mark my words on it. Anybody who watching my channel, y'all know when I say something, it be the truth. I'm telling y'all, Canelo gonna catch Daniel Jacobs with a motherfucking uppercut. Ain't gonna stop him. A slick uppercut. But Keith, it was the same thing with Demetrius Andrade in his last fight. Not the last fight that nobody knew about on the zone, from what I understand, if I'm mistaken. He had a fight recently that I didn't even know about. The zone has bad advertising and letting people know what their fights are doing because I didn't even know Demetrius Andrade just had a fight recently, if I'm correct. Andrade will beat Canelo. Because Canelo won't be able to come in on Demetrius Andrade way bigger, longer than Canelo. Canelo can't even catch him with the uppercut that I'm talking about, but he's gonna be able to catch Daniel Jacobs with it. Yeah, but hey, y'all, I gotta go do something right quick. Um, sorry I had to cut off. You know what I'm saying? Thank y'all for watching the channel. You know what I'm saying? For watching this RN, this regular nigga. But yeah, I gotta go run right quick and do something. When I come back, I'm gonna hop right back on the channel and we can keep this going. I didn't see that fight with Mongal. When I come back, y'all, we can talk about that. It's not gonna take long. It's gonna take me a minute to do it now. I don't want y'all sitting up looking at nothing. You know what I'm saying? So I apologize for this. I love y'all. Thank y'all for watching the channel. Just give me a second to come right back, and then we're gonna get right back on it.